Hi, this is Sally Morgan, physical therapist, craniosacral therapist, talented T-touch practitioner for animals and people. This is Tristan. He's a Corgi, and we're here for an episode of Conversations with a Corgi. And today is World Reiki Day. Not easy to find out information about that happening today. Wow, just listen to a show on vaccines. Everyone should tune in. Yeah, vaccines are bad, and my dog is due for a distemper, and his titer's low. And, it's a really bad disease. And when they say, well, we don't see much of it, you don't want to be the one that they do see. So we're skimping it out here till he's really healthy in the summer, and then we'll do the vaccine. But he's 9, so that'll be the last one he gets for his life besides one more rabies shot. So vaccines can be good. They also can be bad. You don't want to get really sick because you skipped a vaccine. But on the other hand, you want to be really mindful of what and how much you're getting. So World Reiki Day. So Reiki is a kind of spiritual energy healing is the best way to describe it, and its origins are in Japan. Reiki is from the Japanese word which means universal life. So what you're really working with is your universal life force, or chi. And I've done a couple of episodes of Conversations with a Corgi on Reiki. So if you look back to about the mid-200s, you might find those episodes if Reiki is something you're really interested in. I'm a Reiki master. I have taught Reiki a few times. It's not the primary focus of my work, but as one of my Reiki masters said to me, whenever you're doing any kind of work that you know how to do and you're attuned to Reiki, your Reiki will turn on. So in fact, I may be doing craniosacral therapy or T-touch, but Reiki may be working as well. Reiki is not affiliated with some kind of religious practice, and it's not based on belief or suggestion. The sessions are usually very quiet. And in fact, it is not anything like massage or any kind of manipulative body work. Really, it's just a subtle way of using this universal life force to guide that force to the person or animal that you're working on. And there are many people that work on animals now using Reiki. In fact, in my animal connection cards right there, which you should run to my website to get if you don't have them yet, one of the cards is about what is Reiki and should my pet get Reiki, and it walks you through trying to find a Reiki practitioner in your area, maybe for you to check it out first, and then maybe for your pet. It's a really important part of an animal's end-of-life process if you're doing hospice care, so I encourage you to look up more about animal Reiki. Cool, I try to do it, yes, but you need to be attuned, and there are people that train you online how to do Reiki now too, so it's not. And please, please, please do not pay more than like $200 to take the class. We had a lady come to one of my trainings who had paid like $1,500 on multiple occasions, and she had really been emotionally abused by this Reiki teacher in Connecticut somewhere. And luckily, our person didn't even charge her because she felt so bad about it. So Reiki is about getting attuned, like getting that universal life force working through you so that you can send it or direct it to what you're working on. And if somebody's charging you $1 million to use something that's in the universe, that's in all of us, then that is not a very honorable thing to do in terms of living a Reiki type of life. So Reiki practitioners feel that everyone is able to connect with their own healing abilities, and we all know that all of us, even our animals, possess their own ability to heal. And that chi is similar to the chi we see in acupuncture, that life force energy. It should be strong and free flowing, and people who have seen me work with a pendulum have seen that on some chakras it's not spinning really vibrantly, and in other areas it's really strong. And so that is one way to read the energy, the life force in your body. And areas where that's weak are areas where Reiki could help you. And certainly other modalities could help you as well, but Reiki is one thing that you can do. And most people or animals will report after a Reiki session that they feel really relaxed. You might feel warmth in your body. Some people might cry. Some people might experience different emotions. Some people fall asleep, honestly. So, improving the flow of chi in your body is going to vary from person to person, animal to animal, depending on what traumas you've had, what you're holding in your body, how much you trust the person working on you or with you, and also how safe you feel in your life in that moment. So Reiki can be hugely beneficial, hugely beneficial. I know myself, when I was undergoing chemotherapy, they offered free Reiki through something from the Susan Komen Foundation. So, me, I'll take anything I can get when I need a boost in my energy level. And it was immensely useful. The woman working with me was very good and had lots of practice doing Reiki. And it was really important just to feel comforted for that hour, honestly. And if that's what you give someone or what they get from the session, that is a good thing. Yes, Angel, I wish you were closer too. But aren't you in New Jersey? You're not that far. You can come to Monkey's house when I'm there. And honestly, she needs somebody that does Reiki. If you are attuned to Reiki, go to Monkey's house because she's got a lot of dogs and need a lot of work and she can't keep up with them all. So what this life force does is, help you heal. It aligns your body in a position to give it the optimal chance to heal. So having a Reiki session works on all levels: physical, mental, emotional, even cognitive, because you can't think clearly if you're feeling pain in your body or you have a spiritual problem going on. So all 4 levels, spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical, are addressed with Reiki. And a pleasant is relaxing, and it's really good for your health and wellness, and it certainly is useful if you're sick. After surgery, I really recommend it. If you've got a little animal and you've just had him spayed or neutered, a Reiki session is a brilliant thing to do to help him recover from that process. And anesthesia can be really hard on a body, and so to have someone just kind of redirect that life force back towards you can be really helpful to get your vitality back and help in the healing process after a spay and neuter session for a pet. Reiki can be beneficial for every kind of thing that you have wrong with you. It's not a cure. Again, all it does is put your body in a position to heal itself. And so we talk about it facilitating healing, but it doesn't heal you. And in fact, nothing I do actually heals you. It puts your body in a position to heal itself. Reiki has become so much more popular. And I know, when I said this before a few times when we talked about Reiki on this, but when I first learned craniosacral therapy back in the early 90s, there was nobody in the room who was a Reiki practitioner. And then in the late 90s, there'd be 2 or 3 people, and we'd actually have a hard time with them because Reiki doesn't work on the body itself. And the results sometimes can be similar to what you see in a cranial session. So it was hard to get the Reiki practitioners to make the connection through the fascia to the body and really do craniosacral work that way, because they were so used to not making that kind of physical touching connection. And then now, 20 years later than that, half the people or more in a room will have been attuned to Reiki, be good Reiki practitioners, and know enough about Reiki that they understand the difference between Reiki and 15 other modalities. And they are some of the quickest to pick up on what we're teaching. So Reiki has really evolved over the last many years. And, it's just a wonderful modality for your pets and for you. And lots of people that work on people will work on pets, even though they might not be a pet Reiki practitioner. There's lots of organizations for Reiki practitioners to make it pretty easy to find someone. There's tons of Facebook groups for Reiki practitioners as well. So Reiki can be a really important part of your animal's healing. Let me know when you're here. Oh, I won't be down there, Angel, until June, when I come for the T-Touch classes and, for the most important thing, the Philly Corgi picnic. So anyway, and last year I had this miracle, which I reposted. I think it's on this page too, where the snow melted in the form of a heart right on World Reiki Day, due to the way that the 2 trees that are now gone had sheltered the yard. So that was kind of a miracle. This year we don't have a melted heart in the yard. We have a lot of pieces of tree and sawdust melting in the yard, and the weather is much better. So everybody have a great day. Enjoy the warmer weather. We will be back. I think I have something going on Thursday. We'll be back Thursday or Friday. And Burpee Corgi, I'm off to teach yoga to the guys on the locked unit. down at the Veterans Home. Got a couple clients this afternoon. Kind of a busy day. A lot of paperwork I have to paw through. And I have to get ready for my talk at the T-Touch celebration in 2.5 weeks. I can't believe it's so soon. Seemed like it was a lot longer. And I'm very excited about that talk. And I hope I will be there for several days. So I will be doing Facebook Lives from that conference. Certainly I will try to do them in the morning, but some of the interesting things that are going on there may be causing me to do my Facebook Lives at various hours. And with Linda, she tries to do a Facebook Live during that process as well. Unlike me, she announces it for 3 days and says it's going to be Saturday at noon, but that doesn't help you if you're already booked. So anyway, that's in a couple of weeks on like the 27th. So we will see you then. Everybody have a great day.